Hey, my name is PolishLynx and welcome to the irae interview with Kaziklu Bey. We are off the train and apparently traveled to Cat in my car and obviously constantly switching vehicles along the way because it was needed. Even with Babylon's prep work, the fast route was unusable, so it took us pretty damn long to get there. About 2 days or so, I think. Oh yeah, we went without stopping even once. Sure, we took turns driving, but we weren't in a situation where we could chill in a hotel camp or sleep in the car. I want to get there ASAP. While Beatrice said something about not wanting to let me see a woman while she's sleeping, I thought that the nightly thing to do in that case would be to let the woman get a good night's rest, but fuck, what do I know about that? Anyway, Claudia didn't complain at all, so we went all the way without proper rest. For she looked like a walking corpse during daytime, she was all smiles as usual. The woman was a dim idiot who loved the sun despite the fact that it burned her. Claudia saw herself as half-person, desperately lacking, so she probably just really wanted to feel the world she didn't have. Or maybe she just wanted to feel like she was walking toward what she believed to be her bliss? Even if her means and the results made her look like a dumbass, I decided to stop ridiculing her beliefs. Thought that sentiment came further down the line. Anyway, after 2 or so days of travel, we met up with Babylon. Our meeting point was at the side of a nameless lake, not too far from the town of Smolensk. It was shortly after dusk.
ようこそっていうのも変だけど、待ってたわよ、3人とも。ここまで困ったことはなかったかしら？
ありまくりだぜ。お前の指揮能力に俺は疑いを禁じ得ねえ。せめて代理の指揮官くらいしっかり適正見極めてから任命しろっつう話だ。
またそのことですか。あなたはほんと見かけによらずしつこいですね。
そうですよ。私頑張ったじゃないですか。
頑張った？ああ、頑張ったよな、意味もなく。誰も保証に色仕掛けかましてこいなんざ言ってねえのに、指揮官様が積極的で、助かったぜ、本当にクソが。
だってそこはまた張りのように。
うるせえな、俺はそんなババア知らねえし、どうでもいいんだよ、ボケ。
確かにあれは結果的に失敗しましたけども。
結果的だ？1ミリでも成功すると思ってたお前に俺は戦慄するわ。その貧相な胸で、ケツで、釣られる男がいるわけねえだろ、間抜け！
I think there was something there.
ひどいです。
Yep, I'm sure there
だから
are.
私でもそうバッサリ言われると傷つきます。
Yep, there is something there, I can tell now.
そうですよ。ちょっと今のは言い過ぎです。
なんだかよくわからないけど、つまりベイは焼き餅を焼いてるの？
Yeah, he is.
誰がだよ。お前も頭湧いてんのか、こら！
I snapped them, but quickly concluded my logic was too weak, a force against the 3 women. Yeah. Sorry man, but you are in an impossible situation to win an argument there. Claudia had pulled tons of other shit, but I figured the dame would break before I was done naming it all, so I decided to change the subject.
それで、こっちの状況はどうなってんだ？
うわ、自分から文句言い出したくせに途中で逃げましたよ、こいつ。
はぁ？誰が逃げたって？
はいはい、静かにしましょう。命令です。
てめえはてめえでいつまで指揮権持ってるつもりだ、このボンクラ！
とりあえず楽しい道行きではあったよね。よかったわ。
Well, I just leave all that pointless bullshit aside. Let's get to the meat of the matter. Babylon's smirk faded as she coughed and began acting like the leader she was supposed to be.
それじゃあ漫談はここまでにして切り替えるわよ。まずはそうね。軽いおさらいからしておきましょうか。この辺りは1年前までドイツ軍の占領下にあったんだけど、 今は残念ながら取り返されている。だから、あまり大騒ぎしないように。なんなら今すぐ、もう一度奪ってもいいと思ってるかもしれないけど、私たちが今回しなきゃいけないことはそれじゃないから。分かってる？
ああ、別にそんなもん興味ねえし。
自国を奪還するならまだしも、侵略は好みじゃありませんから大丈夫です。
ええ、私も同感。だけど一時侵略したのは確かだし、それに対する抵抗も合わさって主権が曖昧になった時もある。
その頃に虐殺が？
というのがソ連側の主張ね。おかげでどっちがやったのかよくわからなくなっている。
What if it was both sides?
その辺の真相はいずれ明らかになることを願ってるけど、副首領閣下殿も言ってた通り、今は棚上げ。とうに赤十字も撤退してるし、後に残ったのは謎めいた死体の山よ。見つかってるだけでも約5000体。
5000。しかも氷山の一角ですか。
その 4,5 倍は埋まってるんじゃないかとさ言われているわね。あなたならこれをもったいないとでも思うかしら、レイ。
だな。命の無駄遣いはいただけねえよ。
Polish people killed by the Soviet shitheads didn't even go to Lord Heinrich's castle. No matter how I looked at it, they had all died in vain. A shame, really. But yeah, in the end it wasn't Germans there,
で
if I
だ、
remember correctly.
ここにどんな会議が起こってるんだ？ベタに幽霊でも出んのかよ。
近いけど違うわね。もっと単純に生々しいわよ。死体が森の中を歩き回っている。
Zombies.
へえ。
Babylon's straightforwardness emphasized the reality of the situation. I could easily form an image of what gone down from her spiel. A forbidden forest that was the location of a mysterious massacre. A horde of undead that haunted it every night. Needless to say, it was a pretty enticing situation for me.
副首領閣下が言い出した以上愚問でしょうが、それは本当なんですか？
少なくとも犠牲者は出てるわね。だから危ない何かがいるのは間違いない。
動物の仕業じゃないんでしょうか？熊とか狼とか。
It could have also been survivors who were doing so bad you could mistake them for corpses, but Babylon rejects all such rational assumptions.
死に方が普通じゃないのよ。人でも獣でもあんなことはできない。みんな干からびてたわ。まるでミイラみたいにね。
ミイラ？
Beatrice looked at me. No one could fault her for the attraction, but it still really pissed me off.
あいにくと、俺はこんなところに知り合いなんざ持っちゃいねえよ。だいたい相手が魔術師なら珍しくもないことだろうが。
そうね。彼らは何かをなすとき、石油や電気とは違う種類のエネルギーを求める。もっと古い自然科学的な概念の一言で言えば生命力。水や大地や火や風やそういうものに宿るマナだったかしら。星の血液みたいなものね。だから生物の血や魂を利用するのも珍しくない。もっとも人に限っては使い勝手が良くないとされているみたいだけど。
正確には使いたくても使えねえだろ。
This wasn't my specialty, so I didn't know the details, but apparently using people to fuel magic wasn't a good idea. Oh. Not because it was weak, but because controlling it was hard and risky as hell. Basically, humans are just too lowly and depraved. Their greed alone is enough to drive them to destroy nature. True. So, for they make for fuel that outclasses all that nature can provide, trying to use it is just fucking suicidal. You know all that shit about pollution and environmental damage, right? It kinda proves we're above nature, doesn't it? To make use of such power, you need to emulate that feature, which is tantamount to destroying yourself.
自分の魂を使えば当たり前に衰弱死の危険が高いし、かといって人の魂だと我のぶつかり合いが起きて正気を保てなくなりかねない。
Oh.
あるいはもっと漠然とした運命的な意味だとしても。
Oh!
エゴ、欲望、そういうものが人間の一番強い力だから、そのまま使えば自滅しちゃうっていう理屈ね。そこについての議論はともかく、魔術の競技じゃそうなっている。
So basically, if anyone tries to do some magic, you have a little information what not to do?
なので、人間の生命力を使うときは、謙虚にいかないといけないらしいわ。偉大な自然に比べれば、私なんか取るに足らない存在ですと、真から思い込んで騙すみたいな。
I believe I am, so I guess I would do fine.
自分にしろ、他人にしろ。要は希釈ね。現役のままじゃ危なすぎだし、薄めたら持ち味を削いでしまうから弱すぎる。結果、どっちにしろ使えない。人間を魔術の燃料にするのは賢くないってことになる。
Wait a moment for. But you are speaking of humans, but what about the souls then? Using souls for stuff like that is okay? Huh.
普通はね。
Lord. I noticed that Beatrice was making a bitter expression, probably because she'd just been told that she wasn't normal. I mean, think about it, we're all using human souls as fuel. And, of course, there wasn't a single humble person at the obsidian table. We're all greedy egoists right down to the core, and Beatrice was no exception. So according to Babylon, we're just a bunch of lunatics walking a one-way road to self-destruction. Foolish and wicked, we're the prime example of the ignoble beast of man. I want to argue that it didn't apply to the true ancestor like me, but she wasn't completely of the mark either.
家賃の魔術師はそういう普通じゃない出会いだと？
何にしろ下法使いなのは確実でしょうね。もしかしたら副首領閣下殿に匹敵するのかもしれないっていうのはさすがにちょっと大げさかしら。
あんなのが何人もいるなんて私は考えたくありませんが、言われてみればハイドリヒ教もおっしゃっていましたね。前座の締めくくりとしては申し分ない。かなり珍しいですよ、あの人がそういうことを言うなんて。だから甘くないのは確かなんでしょう。
Looking at the situation, it was likely that some madman who didn't fear death was still spreading curses even after meeting his end. Obviously, we were dealing with someone who had a whole bunch of screws loose.
まあ私たちが自滅するかどうかはともかく、なんだか意味深な構図になってるわね。未来との開口みたいな。これから先やっていくためにもここで見るべきものはあるでしょう。
Babylon turned around. We followed after her, ready to face the anomaly. That was when.
ちょっといいですか？
何？
We turned around to the source of the voice, drawn out as if to purposely kill the mood. There we saw Claudia, looking strangely bashful.
私、おトイレ行きたいんですけど。
There were no words for this. Even I was completely speechless.
ま 参ったな。これはなんとも頼もしい。重大任務よ。お願いしていいかしら、ベアトリス。
はいはい、了解いたしました。ほらクラウディア、あっちでお花を摘みましょうね。
すみません。緊張するとこう生理的にですね。
いいからとっとと言えこら。
Yeah, we don't really need an explanation. Asking me from making my anger physical, Babylon placed her hand on my shoulder.
ところでベイ、私の中であなたへの好感度がだいぶ上がり始めてるわ。どうしましょう。
Huh?
知るかあんなもん。
What does she mean? Oh.
そうなんですか。じゃあリサさんはこれが3度目の会議になるんですね。
ええ。他はだいたい一人に一つずつだったから経験豊富な方になるわね。自慢できることじゃないんだけど。
それはどうしてですか？要は歴戦ということなんでしょ？
何度も経験すべきじゃないことっていうのもあるからね。
Babylon gently avoided Claudia's question and formed a faint smile. We're already on the outrage of the forest, so we knew we'd encounter the walking corpses at any moment. Most would have assumed that Babylon didn't want to talk because this was the situation for it, but I knew the truth was different. She probably just didn't want to talk about what kind of anomalies she'd faced. Claudia was questioning me and Beatrice as well, but we weren't giving her any answers either.
やめとけクラディア。俺らで懲りだろ。聞いても無駄だ。そいつは業が深い女だからな。3度も経験するってのはそういうことだよ。
Basically, the anomalies that fucker Mercurius had told us to take care of were all the kind that made us feel like he was indirectly mocking us. It was us for he were saying, "This is how stupid you are!" So we didn't want to talk about it. We're all sure the one at Katin was probably the same in that regard.
ま、ここでのことを踏まえつつ好きに想像してりゃいい。わかったな。
なんだか釈然としませんが、了解しました。あなたが珍しく他者への気遣いを示しているんですから、それを尊重することにします。
I wanted to correct her misconception, but talking was a fucking hassle, so I just placidly waved my hand.
ごめんなさいね、クラウディア。あなたもここに立ち会っている以上、知りたいことが多いでしょうに。けど、改めて意外というか、なんだか積極的なのね。今もそうだし、例に応じないところもそう。もっと言えば、看護団の出だというのもすごいわね。度胸があると表現するのは簡単だけど、怖くないの？
いや、怖いですよ。でも私は結構鈍いですから。
半分だもんな。
はい、そういうことで。
違います。
Beatrice, who was ahead of us, suddenly turned around.
戦争をはじめとする危機的状況において、ただ恐れおののくだけが人間じゃありません。大半は怖がると同時に楽しみます。だから修羅場を恐れて嫌うだけの人間は純粋にそれを楽しめるものと同じくらい稀有なんだと知ってください。本当に滅多と見られるものじゃないんですから。そんなわけであなたはすごく普通ですよ、クラウディア。肝試しは楽しいですもんね。
はあ。
Overwhelmed by Beatrice's barred force, Claudia didn't know how to respond. I was more or less used to the debate arguing against Claudia's thought process, but she seemed to be getting more and more desperate as time passed. I want to make a comment but decided against it since I actually agreed with her point. The situations were both fun and exciting. The very best festivals were always the most dangerous ones. Anyone who thoroughly denied the sensation was lying. Fuck, if you ask me, they were a bunch of freaks.
なるほど。兵士として眼蓄のある意見をありがとう。確かにそうかもしれないわね。それで何か異常の兆候は見つかったかしら？
いえ、特には。
She shook her head in an uncomfortable manner. Beatrice was the most mobile of us all, so we had her go in front of us.
何もおかしなところは見当たらないし、感じませんね。こう言ってはなんですが、すごく普通の森ですよ。
I can tell you it's not.
まあしかし、毎夜のように何千もの死体が動き回っているなんてことだったら、特にこの一帯は戦争より大ごとになっていたでしょうけど。
要は周期があるんだろう。違うか、バビロン。
怪異が起きやすい日とそうじゃない日があるってことですか？
そうね。
Bill nodded and pointed to the sky.
私が調べた限りにおいては、おそらくあれ。どうも、月齢と関係があるみたいよ。
New moon? What? A full moon hung high above us, lighting up the night. It went without saying that it was a celestial body closely linked to the arcane.
傾向として、月が満ちるにつれ、目撃情報が増えている。その点今夜はこれだから、確率的にはかなり高くなるはずなんだけど。
出ねえじゃねえか。
条件がもう一つあるからね。そっちについてはまだ成立していないから、しばらくの間待ってみましょう。
What other one?
なんだそりゃ。煮え切らねえな。知ってることがあるならさっさと言えよ。
Exactly. However, all I got from her was an implicative smile. That was one of her bad habits. She wasn't alone in that thought. Malleus, Christoph, and most of all Mercurius were just like her. Fucking eggheads had a tendency to put on airs of intelligence. They were too prudent and valued knowledge so much that they got all stingy about it. It made them want to wait for the right moment to share the wisdom, just so it would have a stronger effect. What an annoying bunch, holy shit. They themselves would whine about it non-stop if someone did it to them. Don't they think that's dumb?
レイ、何を考えているのかは大体わかるし同感ですが、あなたが言うことじゃありませんよ。
だから口には出してねえだろ。
顔に書いてるんですよ。
ねえクラウディア。
はい、それはもうありありと。
うるせえな、どいつもこいつも。
とにかく、今はただ待つこと。気長に行きましょう。単に月齢だけの問題なら待てばいい話だけど、もう一つの条件は、運も相応に絡んでくる。だから、下手に教えて、癇癪を起こされても困るし。一応、今夜のうちに可能性があるとだけ言っておくから、あまりカリカリしないように。
What exactly happened?
わかった？
I need to know, damn it. I recently know that it pissed me off that she treated him like a brat, but she was the type of woman that was hard to talk back to. Not to mention she was above me on the chain of command at the moment.
じゃあしばらく待機ということでいいですか？それとも進むだけは進みますか？
そこは進んでおきましょう。いざことが起こった時、森の深部にいた方がいろいろと手っ取り早い。なのでもう少し歩くけど、大丈夫かしら、クラウディア。
平気です。皆さんの邪魔にならないよう気をつけますから、どうぞできるだけ普段通りに。
まあ、いよいよきつくなったら、ベイにおぶってもらいなさい。
なんで俺がやんねえよ。
冷たいわね。そこはあなたの責任でしょうに。
その時は私がやります。こいつの背中に女子を預けるなんて危なすぎる話でしょう。
ごもっともだが大きなお世話だ。
I couldn't use formation while carrying Claudia, and the Night of Bloodstained Roses wasn't even an option. It affected everyone in the area of effect, enemy or not. Not like I was kind enough to be considered a Babylon band reach, but I don't want Claudia to be caught up in it. She'll probably be drained in just a couple of seconds. It wasn't the right time for that to happen.
とはいえ、ここでこいつが化けりゃ別だがな。
ちょっと、今何か言いましたか？
なんでもねえや。ほら、てめえはさっさと先陣切れ。
We continued walking deeper into the forest. Soon enough, the fog grew thick, and the smell of death filled the air. On the way, we saw a whole lot of holes dug in the ground. They were empty, but they obviously used to contain corpses before something got them out. All our faces turned stiff. The atmosphere here made it evident that it was indeed the forest of the dead, and it was clear that the ground beneath us was still full of undiscovered remains. Normal people wouldn't tread on the ground even further. You could almost feel the remnants of the victims' resentment and hear the echoes of their regretful wails.
ここだろ。
ええ、間違いないわね。
Deep in the forest, we found an unnatural opening with a hill in it. We didn't see any moving corpses yet, but I couldn't be more certain than that I was looking at the place of the massacre.
プンプン匂うぜ。なるほど、こりゃマンじゃ効かねえ。ずいぶん派手にやりやがったみたいだな。
I believe it was twice that amount.
というより、まるで流れ作業ね。ここまで来たら、屠殺に近いわ。
なるほど。確かに違いねえ。
Being creepers of human souls, we had a nose for this kind of thing, so we could more or less tell what had happened here. The air abnormally thick with death, so that's all we needed to know. They formed lines of troops and then methodically and systematically, and perhaps even with integrity, gunned down the people one by one, like a row of dominoes. Babylon was right, it was more like a slaughter than a massacre. Hell, considering the purpose, it was safe to call it a disposal. Bringing the Poes over to the country was too much of a bother, so they decided to just dump them. I could almost feel that sentiment here, and I wasn't too far off the mark either. Really, I had no words for what I saw. Man, what a waste of good resources.
まあそういう意味じゃ、うちらの収容所も大概だがな。熱がねえ殺しなんざつまんねえよ。
逆に言うと、人間らしい感情を絡めたまま、ここまで殺すことはできないのかもね。仕事だから、命令だから。その一言で麻痺する人種は大勢見てきた。彼らは普段優秀と言われ、人格者とさえされるものが多いのよ。
お前やザミエルみたいにか、人事みたいに言うんじゃねえよ。てめえらだって血まみれだろうが。俺は自分のために、自分が殺したいから殺す。言い訳はしねえし、逃げもしねえ。それこそ、ハイドリ秘境がやってるように。
二人ともいい加減にしてください。クラウディアの前ですよ。
Unable to bear it, batteries joined the change.
殺人の意味や定義について、それぞれ見解はあるでしょうし、私も自分がやってきたことをごまかすつもりはありませんが、せめて民間人の前じゃカッコくらいつけましょう。それが欺瞞でも偽善的でも、軍人ならばそうするべきです。なぜなら我々は、国と民を守るためにいるんですから。
守るね。
Not sure I couldn't even begin to relate to that. We were on such a different wavelengths that I even found it stupid to talk back.
まあ何でもいいが、それよりお前は気づいてるか。
何をです？
She squinted with a suspicious look in her eyes as I looked around the area.
時期にばらつきがある。血の匂いが一定じゃねえ。
それは。
I had to tell her, but she noticed it too. It wasn't like she was weak on this front, we just had different foretests. Nevertheless, falling behind me at something was probably humiliating for her.
つまりどういうことですか？
別に、これといって大したことでもねえよ。ただここで死んだのは、かわいそうなポーランド野郎だけじゃねえみたいだぜ。カーチンの虐殺は4、5年近く前のことだし、実際それくらい古い地臭が大半だ。けど他に新しいのもあるんだよ。
それは、つまり、会員の犠牲者ということですか？確か最初に、リザさんもそんなようなことを言っていた気が。
にしても、少し数が多すぎます。こんな不吉で、気味が悪い森の中心部に、わざわざ周辺の住民が大挙してやってくるわけがない。ベイほど正確には測れませんが、多分100は超えてますよ。
100って。
しかもこりゃ、仇じゃねえな。戦闘の跡がある。となりゃ、一個中隊。 いや、新しい中でも微妙にズレがあるから3個か4個の正体か。バカが戦力の蓄次投入をしやがったな。最初に偵察隊を送り込んだが全滅して、次にそこそこの規模を送り込んだがまた全滅。それでいよいよマジになったが、これまた全滅。そんなとこだろ。アホ丸出しだぜ。
I chuckled and looked at Babylon.
よう、これどういうこった？俺らの他にも組織だってカチンに来てる連中がいんのかよ。
そうね。クラウディアの手前、黙っておいた方がいいと思ったから言わなかったんだけど。
She heaved a sigh.
東方正教会と、それからバチカン。そこの部隊が何度か投入されたみたいよ。
え？教会って何ですかそれは。
The fact that Claudia, a member of the church, was surprised by this was both stupid and only natural. Organizations never show their true faces to their adherents, especially not ones as simple as that idiot.
クラウディア、あなたも看護団の一員として軍事に関わっていたでしょ。これはそこからもう少し延長した話なんですよ。どんな組織でも維持していくには綺麗事だけじゃ済まされない面があります。だから力が必要になるのはわかりますね。
政治力、経済力、そして武力。
武力。
ええ、権力とはそういうものね。まして教会はある意味で世界最強の組織でしょう。信徒の数、歴史の深さ、共に並じゃないからね。
Well, obviously.
当然。
つまり簡単に言うとだな。てめえが愛する神の家は、教義に都合の悪い連中をぶちのめす殺し屋どもを飼ってるってことなんだよ。何もおかしな話じゃねえだろ。俺はよく知らねえが、これまで十字軍だ異端審問だとさんざっぱらやってきたらしいじゃねえか。それは今でも続いてんのさ。そもそも、お前自身も言ってただろうが。神とはそういうものだってよ。
ベイ、だからあなたは。
まあ驚いたでしょうけどそういうことよ。カチンの怪異は死者の蘇りというにはいびつだけど、それでもキリストの特権を犯しているから第一級の異端よね。教会その割には
God damn it, I clicked too
例の言う
fast.
通り甘い見積もりだったみたいだけど、そこら辺はやっぱり時代なのかしらね。副首領閣下殿が言ったように、最後で最強の神秘は私たちなのかどうかはともかくとして。
Right, didn't matter at all. Even if the dogs of the church were involved in the matter, they couldn't do shit to get in our way, as proven by their total annihilation. Well, that was all in the past, so all we'd done here was teach down to Claudia how the world actually worked.
やっぱり傷つきましたか？だったらごめんなさい。別に私はあなたや信徒の方々を蔑みたいわけじゃなく。
いえ、気になさらないでください。確かにびっくりしましたけど、皆さんのおっしゃる通りだと思いますし、教会の実態がどうであろうと、それで祈りが曇るわけではないと私は。
Suddenly Claudia cut her words short and looked up.
なんだ？どうし…
いえ、ただ雨が。
本当だ。降ってきましたね。
Before I realized it, the moon above was shrouded in thick clouds that released light rain over us, and it didn't take long for it to become a deluge.
ちょっとこれは大変です。
参りましたね。私たちはいいとしても、こんなところで降られたらクラウディアが風邪をひく。ベイ、彼女をどこか雨宿りのできるところに。
You think there is one over there?
くそ、鬱陶しいな。いきなりバシャバシャ振りやがって。
My complaint was followed by thunder that made Claudia cower. Ignoring her completely, Babylon looked up
来るわね。
and whispered those words. Then she raised her voice.
二人とも 即時臨戦態勢を取りなさい。これが第二の条件よ。
それは、
つまり、
ええ、地中の何かに雨を通じて死者の無念が届くんでしょう。怪異が起きるのは満月期。そしてこんな雨の夜、出てくるわよ。
I suddenly felt the ground beneath me jump up as fall pushed from below. At the same time, one of the nearby trees was struck by lightning. It was ripped apart and uprooted, causing it to fall on the softened ground and making it crumble. Claudia was caught up and swept away by the resulting wave of dirt. I talked shit about her for being dull again, but I didn't even consider helping her. I knew that going after was the smart thing to do in this situation, but I just wasn't feeling it. Why, you ask? Remember how I told you that fusion types couldn't think straight when we went too wild? Exactly. It was strong enough to make us awaken the sorcery, embrace our lust for battle, and become aware of our craving.
ビル私の愛しいビルヘルム。
The dark gift that flowered within me. My kiss in the dark. The devil shores told me to drain all life until only corpses remained. Wait, so... technically... if you think about it, his... let's say gift is worthless here, because... there would only be corpses moving around. Right?
あなたを愛してるのよ。私以外の女はいらないでしょ。
ふざけやインバイ。てめえも所詮俺の餌だ。
I'll do you till you're in pieces, so give me your blood. Let's give it a good shape.
やつは
Following the demented shriek of a laugh, my fangs, the thorns of blood, were made manifest. Myriad stakes sprouted from my skin like fleshy vines. This was me, number 4 of the obsidian round table, Wilhelm Ehrenburg, Kaziklu Bey, the one who merged with the blood of Vlad Tepes, the only true vampire in the world. Of course, I didn't enter the state just for show. The anomaly was happening right before us, and that was more than enough reason for me to transform. Also, I wasn't the only one on the scene with something plant-like going on. Numerous hands were popping out of the ground, all because of the downpour, and as you can imagine, the site looked somewhat like a flower field. They covered the whole area as far as the eye could see. The sight was grotesque, and for its in bad taste, it wouldn't have been wrong to state that the hands were in bloom. Of course, the flowers didn't stop growing there. After hands came the arms, shoulders, heads, torsos, and it was long until we had the full walking corpses. Half of their bodies were nothing but bone, and all the wholes of them were licking filthy liquids or spinning maggots.
ブサイクどもが
They were so generic that I felt bad for them. We're all undead here, but compared to them, we Knights of Lord Heinrich's Reich were in a whole other realm. They that this was our original fate was downright fucking insulting.
てめえらバルハラに行けると思うな。
I would grind them all into dust, make them wither and let the world behold the remains, waste them and end their journey forever.
仕壊してやるよ
With a roar as my son, I kicked the mud below my feet and danced my way into the anomaly, punching and pulverizing the head of the first corpse before me. I felt basically no resistance. It was like breaking a dead, rotten tree, and I instantly realized that there was nothing I could take from them. No soul or blood, there was nothing I could drain, and that pissed me the fuck off. You might be thinking, duh, of course corpses wouldn't have any life in them, but I wasn't in a state of mind to accept such logic. My urge for violence was basically screaming that they weren't worthy opponents. Because of that, obviously, I was the one who analyzed the situation properly. A blue bolt of lightning grazed my side and reduced several dozen corpses into straw. And animal common sense could tell this wasn't the usual rage of the storm.
なるほど。単体の脅威度はさほどのものじゃありませんね。動きは遅く、思考もしない。力は強いのかもしれませんが、この程度なら。
She paused her words and spun her body in a backward roundhouse kick. Despite her slim frame, it created a whirlwind that blew away all the undead they were caught up in it.
まず我々が遅れを取ることなどありえない。不満ですか、ベイ？
ああ、こんなカスどもどれだけ潰そうが単なる魂の無駄遣いだ。
そうですね。でも素の格闘でどうにかできるほど甘いわけじゃないですよ。最低でも形成はしないといけない。あなた流に言えば数ほどの何かを持っている相手じゃないのは確かですが、それでも全くの殻かというとそうでもない。死者を操る神秘の力が働いているのは確かです。だからこちらも同種の断りを持って砕かねば、彼らは八つ咲きにしても止まらないでしょう。
She wasn't wrong about that, though it wasn't nice enough for us to convert into fuel. An anomaly like this had to be run by some sort of magic technique. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, and an arcane for an arcane. Common sense, really. The corpses wouldn't die no matter how many normal attacks you landed them. You could reduce them to singular teeth or nails, and even then they'd crawl at you like maggots before regaining their forms further around the line. Sure, a bomb strong enough to reduce them to ash would probably do the trick, but sadly we didn't have any with us. To us this was a battle of attrition where we couldn't gain anything. We were in a rainy forest with a horde of undead as far as the eye we could see. For they seemed limitless at first glance. The info we had told us there were nearly 20,000 of them. The fact that we couldn't stock up actually made it a pretty difficult situation, all things considered. My best option was to limit my energy consumption, but
うぜえ、なんだこのめんどくせえ状況は。手加減なんざできる勝負じゃねえんだよ。
I rolled and shattered all the corpses gathering around me. Of course, they were as frail as before, but their numbers meant that they were best destroyed with appropriately large-scale magic. And like I said, holding back for that was pretty much impossible for me. I just wouldn't type. In terms of both temperament and fighting side, Wilhelm Ehrenburg is a simple man, you see. Just light him up and he explodes.
だからあなたはそれでいいですよ。もともとできるとも思いませんし、ここでは派手にやるのが正解です。
あ？なんだそれ。どういうことや。
As she launched lightning as powerful as my attacks, Beatrice looked at me with cool eyes, devoid of her usual speedy and matter-of-factly explained the situation.
彼らが生あるものを襲うのは、それを奪いたいからです。血を、命を、魂を持っていないから取り込みたい。動機は少々違っても、要はあなたの同類ですよ。だから群がってくるんです。あなたも私も今は一人の人間が持ち得ない量の命を持っている。
Speaking of which, of living people, anyone know where Claudia is?
彼らからすればとても魅力的なかがり火のように見えるでしょう。故に
Her lightning-clad blade sparkled as she swung it at will, reducing the undead to carbon and dispersing the remnants of magic within them.
ここで我々が引きつければ、それだけクラウディアの安全度は上がります。
は？
I didn't even understand what she was talking about. In fact, I'd forgotten all about the woman until she mentioned her. Apparently, the City wanted to act as a decoy so that Claudia would be attacked. It took me about 5 or 6 seconds to catch on.
何ですか？文句でも？
Of course I fucking did. Beatrice's suggestion had nothing to do with actually taking care of the undead. They were empty, so they targeted us, who were full of souls. Sure, we went all out and spent our fuel to keep the flame of life, so to speak, burning bright. Claudia would go unnoticed by them. What about it for? What would we do afterward? We'd still be wasting souls, so the situation would be shit. Fuck, I'd get even worse. It would get even worse, actually.
バカかてめえは。話にならね
Especially since she was the one with the lowest soul reserves among us.
え。そんな真似すりゃ、お前は早晩ガス欠だろうが。自殺志願者かよ、この間抜けが。
ですか？しかしならば何です？私は生き方を変えられないし、変える気もない。それはあなたも同様に。
She launched another lightning bolt, not holding back at all. It shattered the undead, vaporized the rain, and filled the air with static.
よってどの道こうするしかないでしょう。あなたは加減ができないし、私はする気がない。なのに文句を言うとは怖いんですか？こんな程度の危機を前に死神がちらついてしまうとでも？それがあなたの器ですか？ヴィルヘルム・エーレンブルグ中尉殿。
For it sounded like it. She wasn't actually provoking me. The reason Lieutenant Belshi Kircheisen was called Valkyria was exactly because she was an honest idiot. It was the point making me want to kill her actually.
私の器はこんなところで終わらない。そう信じている。たとえ自ら水銀に染まっても、人であることを忘れないと誓っているから。
I actually liked that part of her. She was one of those women I want to drain completely dry. That moment never actually came, but whatever.
面白い。抜かすじゃねえかよ、クソチビが。俺の器だ。なめんじゃねえよ。てめえごときとは格が違う。
ならば、それを見せてください。
おいよ。目ん玉かっぽじって見さらせや。
From then on, I started giving my all. Sure, I didn't go beyond formation, but besides that limit, I didn't hold back whatsoever. I was the type to do it, and Beatrice didn't intend to either. She was wrong that it would have gone to this regardless. Well, that was crazy. Countless lightning bolts and stakes tore apart the forest as we almost competitively exterminated the corpses swarming over us like the maggots infesting them. You say I wasn't counting, there's a reason I used the word countless. A 2 versus 10,000 battle was far too hectic to care about the progress you were making. If I had to name one thing that was on my mind at the time, it would be Machina. The guy had also faced thousands of enemies all by himself. Not in that, but they weren't anything like the ragdolls I was up against. They were Einherjar, all champions of the battlefield. He fought them all and ended up coming out on top. I couldn't help but respect his valor, and that was exactly why I didn't want to lose to him in that regard. Basically, you know, fucking this up wasn't even an option.
よく頑張ったわ、二人とも。おかげでこっちの準備は完了した。
Obviously, I was fired up something fierce, but all that heat ended up going nowhere.
月だ。アッピダモルス。
What the actual heck? Wait. Hey, stop. That never happened in Amantes Amendes. What the hell? Holy crap. She looks so good. Why? Because our leader ended up taking all the spotlight.
こりゃ。
Beatrice and I were so focused on what we had before us that we forgot the one most suited for handling this anomaly and what her power was. She was given the order by Lord Heydrich himself. For fuck's sake, the result was set in stone before we even got here.
さあ、これで楽になったでしょ。あとは残敵を掃討しなさい。
The army of... Kinda curious what that tattoo... what's the meaning of that tattoo? The army of corpses still stretched as far as the eye could see, but about half of them had completely stopped moving. They looked like some freakish trees. In a way, the scene was even more disturbing than before.
すごい。指揮権を奪ったんですか？
まあそういうことね。少し時間はかかったけれど、これでもう多勢に無勢というわけじゃない。
Number 11 of the Obsidian table, Lisa Brenner, a lover and manipulator of corpses. In terms of magic, she was a necromancer, putting her in the exact same vein as the anomaly we're staring down. To her, corpses were both tools and weapons, so in this case, it was all a matter of influence, of making clear who was the top dog.
一度に動かせる数では負けるけど、支配の強さはこちらの方が上みたいね。だから彼らはもう私のもの。早々に終わらせて、それを供養ということにしましょうか。
Suddenly, Babylon's army of the dead turned around in perfect unison and attacked the opposing army. With these allied forces on our side, we were no longer at a disadvantage. After all, it wasn't like Babylon picked the corpses at random. She obviously prioritized the ones closest to us, effectively creating an orderly unit and making it clear which side was ours and which wasn't. The chances of batteries and accidentally attacking our own were negligible, for battle formations primarily existed to increase the speed at which orders were relayed. They also had to avoid harming your own. Additionally, if I observed them properly, I could tell them apart by the type of arcane arts that animated them. This allowed me to go wild without worrying about wasting my souls.
愛しい人よ、私はあなたに口づけをしました。そう、口づけをしたのです。とても苦い味がするもので。
Damn, she looks hot in that dress.
これは血の味。いいね。もしかしたら恋の味ではないかしら。
Babylon's Achnenerbe, Palidamors, had a pretty fucking grim history. It was basically both a corpse shroud and a death mask. Some assholes with a taste for sarcasm may even call it a holy cloth, like the Shroud of Turin, but that couldn't be less fitting. The damn thing was made out of the skin of human brats? Holy fuck. I bet it's of those kids. Not only that, but Babylon herself was the one who made it. Most of us, I, Batrish, even Lord Heydrich himself, got our Achnenerbe from the Deutsches Achnenerbe, a Nazi think tank for occult shit. However, the Obsidian Debut also had members that created, or rather nurtured, their own weapons. They'd spent the war killing so much that their dear little toys gathered enough karma and misery to enter the realm of the paranormal. Machinas, Zamiels, Schreibers, and Babylon's relics were all among those ranks. Though it was true they didn't have much of history to them, that didn't mean they were weak. Like as before, even in the world of magic, newer things were almost always stronger. And they were fully versed, right? The fact that they were created in such short time meant they had great density. We had tons of child-killing women all throughout history, but those that matched Lisa's numbers were pretty fucking rare. Apparently she also did it with love and affection for them, which definitely had a few screw loose, I tell ya. It didn't and still doesn't really matter to me, for can't say I ever gave a shit about her backstory, but there is one thing I can say for certain. There needs to be a game about her past. Is that what you're thinking about, Kaziklu Bey, Mr. Wilhelm Ehrenburg? Probably not.
よかな、よかな。あなたばかりが美しい。
A woman's love can become a really fucking shitty curse. I know that from experience, and I doubt anyone would argue. She wore the skin of her beloved dead children as a dress while controlling a horde of corpses. It made her look like some sort of dark saint. The corrupted horror of Babylon. The sinful Holy Mother Mary. She was the embodiment of the third Reich's madness. As far as I knew, she could gain great power over the dead by changing her Achnenerbe into a mask and putting it on the corpse, but she was focusing on numbers here. Oh. The Garment of Death decorated Lisa Brenner like a stage actor. So that's why we didn't see the dress there. I felt like I was watching an opera of death. The magic pulsing through the earth's veins called Ketin's anomaly looked like a fly in a web. It was as though she was caressing its head, embracing it and saying, there, good boy, listen to me.
おっかねえな、男殺しが。
She was summoning the memories of their mother and the peace of the cradle. It was a little poison to all men, and not even the emptiest of corpses could escape it. Then again, their emptiness might have been exactly why they couldn't resist. Fastidious little batteries clearly looked uncomfortable, but she wasn't dumb enough to complain about all the reinforcements we got. Her superior, Zamiel, got along with Babylon like cats and dogs, so she probably figured that this wasn't a good time to act as her proxy. With that in mind, it was clear what we had to do next.
レイ、さっさと終わらせますよ。
ああ、偉そうに言うんじゃねえよ。てめえこそ息が上がってんじゃねえのか。
誰が？ありえませんね。見てなさい。
To finally take care of the situation for us, we just had to go all in. And so?
どうやら一応の型はついたようね。
Babylon looked around the silent forest inside. She undid her formation, turned the corpse under command to mere cadavers and pulled out the watch. Right, we are still in Katin. So I assume it's still that chapter, okay? I have to guess.
3時間と少しか。まあ、なかなかの手際だったと言うべきでしょうね。大丈夫？
ええ、おかげで助かりました。感謝します。
それはこちらのセリフでしょう。もともとこの件は私がやるべきことだったんだし。だから二人ともありがとう。助かったわ。
The rain had already stopped, and the woods were shrouded in silence. If you ignore the corpses littered all over the area, it was more or less a normal forest. Just in case. I mean, there is no information about what chapter we are in. Yeah, we are still in Katin Forest, so it's that
それじゃあとはクラ
chapter.
ウディアだな。あのバカは俺が探しておくからよ。お前らもう帰っていいぜ。
いえ、ここまで来たら最後まで付き合います。私としても彼女のことが気になっていますし。
I just know how I'm worried about her.
すでに何回も言いましたが、あなたにクラウディアを任せるのは反対ですから。
またそれかよ。お前はほんとしつけえな。そんなんじゃ男どもに嫌われるぜ。
I actually have to admit I wouldn't want to date Beatrice.
結構です。間違ったことを言っているつもりはありませんし、それに文句をつけるような男性なら、こちらからお断りですよ。
Like, she says stuff and doesn't give a fuck about what the other person thinks.
だいたいあなたは、クラウディアがはぐれた時に何の気遣いも示さなかった身で、今更何を言ってるんですか。全く説得力がありませんよ。
As much as she pissed me off, she wasn't wrong, for Claudia was important to me. In a warp day, of course, there was no denying that I forgot her whenever I grew too passionate about whatever was happening before me. It was part of my nature, and I couldn't do much about it. I wasn't good at thinking far ahead. If I had to protect the one I'd eventually consume, I generally lived in the moment and had trouble hiding it.
そうね。女の目線から言わせてもらうと、レイに足りないのは危機感かな。クラウディアはいい子だし、あなたに恩義を感じているから逃げもしない。その事実にあぐらをかいているんでしょう。要するに、自分が振られるわけないと思ってる。
ああ、そうですね。その通りです。たまにいますよね、こういう男。一体どこからその自信が湧いてくるのか、甚だ理解に苦しみます。どんなに存在な扱いをしても、あいつはずっと俺のことを好きに違いない、とか思ってるんでしょ？頭パーですか、あなたは。
We definitely weren't on the same page, but they weren't wrong about me lacking sense of danger. I took Claudia's presence for granted and thought that would never change, so I never even considered making a mistake related to her. Since the time I'd killed Helga and experienced the greatest sense of accomplishment, My life had gone exactly how I wanted. I believe I knew what failure was. Sure, Lord Heinrich stomped me, but I considered that a blessing. I get no experience with real disgrace. Mercurius words, bullshit, all of it. Deep inside, I finally believe that I'd never lose or be humiliated.
あまり余裕に構えていると、ある日ポンと捨てられちゃうわよ。もしくは別の誰かに取られたりとか。そこらへん少し考えた方がいいかもね。
うるせえな。で、結局お前らもついてくんのか？
ええ、クラウディアのこともそうだけど、まだよ。
あ？なんだそりゃ。
Babylon sighed and shrugged, as if to indicate I just asked something stupid.
まだ怪異の元を絶っていない。それをどうにかしない限り、何度でも同じことが起きるわよ。いっそのこと、ここで全部仮装でもできれば別だけどね。
She signed at last to look around. Well, she wasn't wrong there.
ああ、なるほど。所詮これは触媒に過ぎないということですか。家賃に屍の山がある以上、キリがないわけですね。
Sure, we shattered and neutralized the magic animating the corpses this time, but they could easily rise again if given power once more. The source of it all was the magician. We had to find the cadaver or hideout or whatever and destroy it so it would stop leaking the abnormality. We'd been ordered to deal with the anomaly, so going back without taking care of its true form wasn't an option.
そういうこと。だから任務はまだ途中。
So we are still staying in Katin's forest.
クラウディアのことは心配だけど、優先するならこちらでしょ。あの子を連れたまま虎穴に入るわけにもいかないからね。
I heaved a long sigh and nodded.
わかったよ。それで、お前に当てはあるのか？
一応ね。家賃の怪異は雨と満月の日に起きると言ったでしょ。ここで見るべきは前者。
Rain then. She was basically telling us to come to the conclusion on our own, while I told my having confusion batteries nodded in understanding. Or just pretended.
わかりました。下ですね。
ええ、これも言ったと思うけど、きっと原因は地中にある。元からあった危ないものの上に死体を埋めてしまったから、雨によって道ができてしまうのよ。簡単な理屈ね。
Huh. Water flows downward, and so does blood. The massacre here rejuvenated the old and withered arcade sleeping deep within the earth.
そうかい。大まか理解した。しかしだったらどうすんだ？今から穴でも掘るのかよ。
最悪それも考えてるけど、まずは周辺を見て回りましょう。ちょうどここは丘の上だし、降りれば何かあるかもしれない。
例えば洞窟とか？
そんなものね。じゃあ方針も決まったところで行きましょうか。